Life has a way of repeating the same lesson until you finally face what you've spent years avoiding. It brings back the same type of people, the same painful endings, the same disappointments, and the same emotional patterns. Not because the world is against you, but because your mind is trapped in a cycle it hasn't learned to break. The truth is, life doesn't change just because you want it to. It changes when you change. Until then, it will hand you the same lesson in different forms, wrapped in different faces, delivered through different moments, all pointing back to the same wound you refuse to look at. You don't attract the same kind of people by accident. You attract them because some part of you still recognizes the pattern as familiar, as normal, as home. The emotionally unavailable person. The friend who only calls when they need something. The job that drains you. The relationship that feels like you're begging to be chosen. These situations repeat because your nervous system is addicted to what it already understands, even if what it understands is pain. And here is the darker truth. The lesson doesn't stop until you stop being the version of yourself who allows it. Life repeats abandonment until you learn to stop chasing people who walk away. Life repeats betrayal until you learn to trust your intuition before the lies. Life repeats disrespect until you learn to set boundaries that don't shake. Life repeats heartbreak until you finally choose yourself. Every cycle comes with a message. Every mistake is an echo. Every disappointment is a mirror reflecting the beliefs you secretly hold about yourself. The problem is not that life is cruel, but that you keep ignoring the moment where everything could have changed, the moment you were supposed to walk away. Say no, stand up, or choose differently. The universe doesn't punish you with repetition. It prepares you through it. It forces you to see what you've been blind to. It pushes you to stop abandoning yourself. It demands that you finally outgrow the version of you that keeps settling for situations that shrink your worth. But growth feels uncomfortable. Healing feels unfamiliar. Peace feels suspicious. So instead of embracing the lesson, you return to the cycle because the cycle feels like home. You've survived chaos before, so your mind believes you can survive it again. What it doesn't realize is that surviving isn't the same as living. You weren't meant to repeat the same story forever. You were meant to outgrow it. And here is the dark insight people rarely recognize. Life repeats the same lesson until your behavior finally changes, not your thoughts, not your hopes, not your wishes, your behavior. You can understand the lesson perfectly and still repeat the cycle if you don't act differently. Knowing isn't enough. You have to rewrite your patterns. You have to stop giving people access out of loneliness. You have to stop confusing intensity with love. You have to stop justifying red flags because you want the story to end differently this time. It won't end differently unless you show up differently. The moment you make a new choice, a boundary, a no, a silence, a goodbye, the cycle breaks. And when it breaks, you begin to realize something life has been trying to show you all along. The lesson wasn't about them. It was always about you, about what you allow. About what you tolerate, about what you sacrifice, about the parts of you that still believe you don't deserve more. Once you outgrow the version of yourself that survived the past, you will finally stop recreating it. Life will stop repeating the same lesson when you prove you've learned it. And that begins the moment you choose your healing over your history. Follow Mind Abyss, where we uncover the truths life keeps repeating until you finally wake up.